This is not but the custom of the former peoples, and we are not to be punished. And they denied Him, so we destroyed them. إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَةً وَمَا كَانَ أَكْثَرُهُم مُؤْمِنِينَ. Indeed, in that is a sign, but most of them were not to be believers. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ. And indeed your Lord, He is the exalted in might, the merciful. كَذَّبَتْ ثَمُودُ الْمُرْسَلِينَ. Thamud denied the messengers. When their brother Salih said to them, will you not fear Allah? Indeed, I am to you a trustworthy messenger. So fear Allah and obey me, and I do not ask you for it any payment. My payment is only from the Lord of the worlds. أَتُتْرَكُونَ فِي مَا هَاهُنَا آمِنِينَ. Will you be left in what is here secure from death? Why are you living your life as if you're never going to die? As if no one's going to question you about your day and your night, about your time and your blessings. Are you going to be left here within gardens and springs and fields of crops and palm trees with softened fruit? And you carve out of the mountains homes with skill. So fear Allah and obey me, and do not obey the order of the transgressors, who cause corruption in the land and do not amend. Meaning your role models, your leaders, should not be those who cause corruption. They should be who? Those who do islah. You see, every prophet warned against corruption. Whether it was the corruption of the morals, the values of people, their ethics, their way of living, their crimes, their business. So the Prophet warned their people against fasad. Why? Because fasad is very dangerous. The Prophet ﷺ said, should I inform you of a deed that is more superior than salah, fasting and zakat? Can you imagine you're fasting? It's so difficult these days, right? And you hope that inshallah the reward is also going to be great. Inshallah. The Prophet ﷺ said, a deed that is better than this, superior. Superior in the sense that it will bring more reward. So the Sahaba said, yes. He said, إِصْلَاحُ ذَاتِ الْبَيْنِ. Amending that which is between people. Meaning fixing their relationships. When they have fights, when they have arguments, solving those problems for them. And he said, وَفَسَادُ ذَاتِ الْبَيْنِ هِيَ الْحَالِقَةِ. Fasad, corruption, between people, this is something that is haliqa. What is haliqa? One that shaves off. Meaning it just destroys the deen of people. And those who have made this a habit of fighting all the time, causing corruption, they should remember that their good deeds will not be accepted. Because the Prophet ﷺ said that on every Thursday and Monday, deeds are presented to Allah. And Allah forgives every person who does not associate partners with Allah, except the person in whose heart there is rancor against his brother. It is said, put both of them off until they are reconciled. Delay their matter, they are not to be forgiven until they solve what is between them. So you see this fasad between people, this is very dangerous. So check yourself, have I fought with anyone? Is there any person that I'm not talking to? I'm angry with them because I fought with them. And so I'm not their friend anymore. You know, like little girls say, I'm not your friend anymore. Maybe we have also said something similar, perhaps in our hearts, I'm not your friend anymore. Allah does not like such people. قَالُوا إِنَّمَا أَنْتَ مِنَ الْمُسَحَّرِينَ. They said, you are only of those affected by magic. You are but a man like ourselves. So bring a sign if you should be of the truthful. He said, this is a she-camel. For her is a time of drink, and for you is a time of drink, each on a known day. And do not touch her with harm, lest you be seized by the punishment of a terrible day. But they killed her, they hamstrung her, and so became regretful. And the punishment seized them. Indeed, and that is a sign, but most of them were not to be believers. وَإِنَّ رَبَّكَ لَهُوَ الْعَزِيزُ الرَّحِيمُ. And indeed your Lord, He is the exalted in might, the merciful.